Have you ever wondered why political debates have played a monumental role in shaping the political landscape, or how our psychology influences our voting behaviors? Today, we dive deep into these intriguing facets of politics, focusing on the vibrant democracy of India. Our journey begins in the early 20th century, during India's struggle for independence. The political debates of this era were not televised or broadcasted, but they were intense, intellectual, and impactful. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and Subhas Chandra Bose argued over the direction of the freedom movement, shaping the political ideologies that would form the bedrock of independent India. As India gained independence in 1947, the nature of political debates transformed. They moved from the streets and public meetings to the parliament. The debates in the Constituent Assembly, which drafted the Indian Constitution, set the tone for the democratic discourse in the country. The advent of television in the 70s introduced televised political debates to the Indian audience. These debates became a platform for political parties to present their policies and perspectives directly to the people. However, it was not until the 90s, with the proliferation of private news channels, that political debates became a regular feature of Indian television. The 21st century saw a further evolution in the nature of political debates in India. The rise of social media platforms brought debates to the fingertips of the masses, allowing for real-time engagement and a wider reach. Parallelly, the psychology of voting in India has also evolved over the years. While caste, religion, and regional identities have traditionally influenced voting behavior, recent trends suggest a shift towards policy-based voting. Issues such as gender equality, economic development, and corruption are increasingly driving voter choices. For instance, the recent Women's Reservation Bill, which seeks to reserve 1/3 of seats in the lower house and state legislative assemblies for women, has sparked intense debate. This landmark legislation, introduced after 27 years of efforts, is seen as a major step towards gender equality and has incentivized political parties to be more gender inclusive. However, as the political landscape evolves, so do the challenges. The spread of disinformation, especially through digital platforms, threatens the integrity of the electoral process. For instance, YouTube recently approved ads promoting disinformation on India's upcoming election, raising concerns about the platform's ability to combat such issues. In summary, the history of political debates in India is a journey from the streets to the parliament, from television screens to social media platforms. It's a story of evolving ideologies, changing platforms, and a deepening democratic discourse. The psychology of voting, too, has seen a shift from identity-based to policy-based choices. Yet as we march forward, we must remain vigilant against the spread of disinformation that threatens to undermine this progress. So the next time you watch a political debate or cast your vote, remember the rich history and complex psychology that underpin these fundamental elements of our democracy.